Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Spotlight here on JTV Channel 55. I'm Edjuenka, and I have a very, very special guest with me, Brother Rastakura, one of Jamaica's foremost dub poets, conscious lyrics, conscious music. Is here in the BVI for the 5th annual microphone Messenjahs. It's going to be off the hook. It's going to be held at the Paragon on this Saturday, October 5th, 7 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets now. It's only $15, and if you're a student with an ID, you could get in for $10. So make sure you check it out. Dub poet Rastakura is here with me. Brother, welcome to Spotlight. Peace and blessings. Yes, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I was checking out your music.
Yes, sir.
Conscious all the way.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man.
Yes.
Give thanks.
What's the inspiration?
What's the inspiration? The inspiration is the life, you know. See, and what life taught I share within the music, or throughout the music, you know, or throughout the poems or the poetry. So it's life experience. See.
And your motivation?
My motivation, you know, my motivation is the things them that I encounter within a day-to-day life. You know, you encounter with certain things on a day-to-day life, and it give you a particular inspiration, and it might just give you a thought for your poem. See, and if the pen and the paper they close, you know, say you almost have a poem, so you can, you know, jot down things.
Yeah.
So,
but you want to bring this out to your brothers and sisters?
Yeah, all across the world.
All across the world.
Yeah. So we stay at Jamaica, write the poem the most of the time, and then record them and, you know, do performance and things to try to get the word across. You know, we're presently working on an album now, seeing, and we have a book coming out and stuff like that. So this is the means by which we try to reach the people so we can teach the people.
You see, we having some challenges with other people.
If we have a challenge,
I say, if you seeing that we have some challenges,
yeah,
as a people.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Life is a challenge itself, you know. For the baby to born, you know, it's a challenge, you know. See, and to grow up is a challenge, because it's a challenge for the first time you go to basic school, go primary school, and go high school and university, college, and wherever, you know. So life in itself is a challenge. And we know as human beings have to develop muscles now to deal with those challenges. Because if you don't deal with the challenge them, when greater challenge come, it might just sink you in the ground.
Yeah.
You know?
What about our muscles as a people, as an African descendant people? You think we're building any muscles, or we still building some muscles, or we got a lot of more muscles to build?
We build a lot of muscles, and there's a lot more muscles to build, and we consistently build muscles.
All the time?
All the time.
From time we come
from them time they until this time. See, we consistently build different muscles, you know.
Now I look at you as definitely a messenger, helping to build the muscles, and you talk a lot about food and nutrition.
Yes, food and nutrition.
Yeah,
that's
why you focus so much on that?
Why do I focus so much on food and nutrition? Well, all right, I am Rastakura. I born in Jamaica and grew up in Jamaica. I grew up in a farming community. Like most of the people in the I&I community, is farming is the main source of income. See, and as Haile Selassie tell I say, any country, or if a country and a people become self-sufficient through the advancement of agriculture, them can look forward to the future with confidence. See, so when I hear Haile Selassie say that now, it seems, I take it like say, is I personally my talk to. See, so I use that now and pursue studies in agriculture. See, yeah, like I'm a farmer student from the College of Agriculture in Jamaica. So we kind of use that information and that knowledge now to try direct our pathway. See, because we realize say food is the essence of life. See, and people have to know the right food they have to eat. See, and I feel like I am one of those vessels now who can put that message across to the people. Say, let your food be a medicine, and your medicine be your food. You see me I say?
And that way we could be self-sustainable.
Self-sustainable.
If you're depending on somebody else for your food, then you're dependent.
You are dependent.
You're not better than a slave.
You're not better than a slave. And I mean, what is the best thing to prepare for yourself more than food?
Yeah.
You see me? And know where your food is coming from in a time like this where you have so much contamination in the earth. We come to corrupt and contaminate the good food. See, that's why
you don't know what you're eating.
You don't know what you're eating. See, that's why presently I'm launching a program, or I'm about to launch a program in Jamaica entitled Seed for Seed, where we exchange seeds among each other as other people, you know, and try to maintain that natural seed that we used to in a Jamaican and that type of taste within the food.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to play a little bit of your music.
Yes, sir.
And the famine, talking about the food and famine. Let's see if I could get that up on the screen, because I think on your CD you have, I think, about 2 or 3 songs about famine alone, food and nutrition. And
yes, I.
Put famine, put down the gun,
right?
And let your medicine be your food, and your food be your medicine.
True, true.
Yeah, that's a theme I'm running through your message all the time.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to tell you, say, the album that I'm presently working on now in the studio is the Food War album. See, so people who come to this event, Microphone Messenger, them can get some of the tracks them from the Food War album to purchase, right? You know, so, but we're still in studio doing some more work on it still, you know. So, the message is food war. The message is make your food be a medicine, and your medicine be your food. The message is self-sustainability. You see me I say? The message is that everyone, see, should try to even plant a seed one day. You see me I say? Try that experience. It's a spiritual vibration, it's a physical vibration, it's an economical, sustainable vibration.
Yes, whole life vibration.
Yeah, man, the whole life vibration.
Yeah. Let's see if we could get that music up now.
Royal African soldiers. Me always tell my brethren them say no. I and I is a part of the revolution. But Rastakura not carry no weapon. So it's a food war me a fight. And it must win. It's a food war me a fight. That's why we plant the pumpkin. It's a food war me a fight. One, you still planting. In a food war, you don't have to scar. All you have is food, and you win from the beginning. Confidence through agriculture, sustain the economy. Clothes and skirts, Jamaican food versus USA fast food. I mean, genetically manipulated seeds and animal genes incorporated. You ever hear about that thing name? Beef potato, or pork tomato? Yeah man, them have them things they do. And not for GM foods, a rasta. Be careful of soya beans no higher. We have to store we own the seeds. Cause the ears, ganja stand up, face off with pork. See him get him bread a crack. The other bird, ganja no bother. Him just lean back and grab her. So it's a food war we eat now, and Kura is a survivor. Again, it's a food war me a fight, and we must win. It's a food war me a fight. What? You think it's all while you get dumpling? It's a food war. No more starving. The man with the most food, he must win. Till it's some more, till it's style some more from August Town. Me hear the lion roar, so me pull up the food basket. Take it to a big market, strictly organic. So the Rastaman plant it, so me plant it, and so me yard it. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Get yourself.
Yes, man. There's a serious food war. You have the injections going into the tomato and all of them funny looking chicken.
Definitely.
Eating all the time.
All right, because you know, say you have food, or you have fast food companies now that is using chicken, which is not real chicken that as we know it. Them only have certain parts of the animal developed in them lab and present it as real chicken.
Yes. Serious message.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Serious message. Now, you also talk about in your music about too much of our brothers in the prison.
Okay, Her Majesty's Prison.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to tell you, say, yeah, man, that poem there's really a serious poem, you know. And I wrote it at a serious time in my life. Not like I was in prison, but I was just in an institution, seeing like a tertiary school institution, right? And having a conversation with some youth and thing, and you know, one of the youth mentioned that, you know, he want to do drugs, he want to get involved in drugs. And the next virgin who was there was saying, no, you can't do that because a lot of us are in Her Majesty's prison. So it's just out of the conversation, I really just developed that poem. I take about 15 minutes and write Her Majesty's Prison.
You were inspired.
I was inspired by the conversation.
Yeah.
See?
And it's a serious matter because it's happening all over the world.
All over the
world.
world.
I mean, one day in court, we had about 46 youth in a small little country like this.
Right.
We had about 46 youth before the magistrate court in one day.
One day.
Yeah,
man, that's serious thing, man.
thing.
And also, that poem was written within the time of Lee Boyd Malvo. I don't know if you know about Lee Boyd Malvo, who was the sniper youth in the USA.
Yes.
Right. It was the same time that his thing was going on, that the inspiration come to I for the poem, you know. So, yeah, we give thanks to the movement and give thanks to I and I could record it, the moment in such a way where we can share it with the eye and the eye feel what you feel, and we can share it with other people and them feel the same way, you know.
Yeah. What's your advice to the brothers, you know, because we seem like we aggressive and we want to resolve conflict by killing each other, and we want to get in things for quick money. You know, what's your advice to the brothers?
Well, you see, the advice to the brothers and the sisters and the people of the world, see, is that, you know, because sometimes them say people get violent because of lack of income or them don't have something to do with them time productive. But yet still we know that you have people who is productive in terms of economics, and yet still them have war. You have countries that war against countries.
Yes.
It's not just man a war against man, you know, you have countries a war against countries. So one I think is that man have to really get an understanding of themselves, or an understanding of themselves. When man get an understanding of themselves, I think them look at life different. Them get to respect life. And if you respect life, it make you treat your brother like your brother, and you treat your sister like your sister. So regardless of your economical condition and the social condition that exists around you, as long as you is so much into yourself, seeing in terms of knowledge and meditation and spirituality, seeing and valuing your life and valuing your brother's life, see, it make you reduce the tendency for things that you want to take a next brother life.
You want to hurt your family.
No, you start to think about your family. You start to see more of the human family rather than that man over there or the man over there. Right? It seems as if mentally you have a picture of all of us just eating around the same table. It's just that all of us don't really live in the same house.
A total spiritual vibe.
As total spiritual vibes. And that is what Rastafari bring to I and I people. I bring to I as a person, you know, the ability to really accept life the way how I and I accept life, you know.
Yes, brother Rastakura
Yes, sir.
is here with us in the BVA, straight from Jamaica. Dub poet extraordinaire is coming to Paragon in Fish Bay on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Make sure you're there, you hear the brother, he's seriously conscious, seriously vibing. It's going to be a really, really great performance. Along with him, we're going to have our very own historian, Dr. Quincy Ledsome, another historian, Dr. Patricia Turnbull, Jubilee Noadine, poet extraordinaire Noadine, you know that brother is vibing consciously, and Janice Fobbs, along with bass guitarist Tia, going to be on the scene. It's going to be a big, big, big show, and when you come from there, you're going to be really, really vibing some consciousness. So make sure that you get to Paragon Saturday night. This Saturday night, August the 5th at 7 p.m. Yeah, you said you're working on an album right now.
Yeah.
Tell us the name of the album, and maybe you could do a quick little piece.
Well,
give us a vibe on it, you know. The
album is a Food War album. See, like you play the Food War track, which is the title track, which I've been on the road for the past 5 years and been, you know, publicizing and things. So the whole album is really going to be like the sub of that subtopic, which is the food war, right? So most of the album is comprised of those type of information, you know.
Yeah. So you could give us like a little shot, a little piece.
Yes, BVI, Rastakura. Sometimes I feel like I would eat a whole heap of blouse and skirt Jamaican food. Me just remember some nice food that me love to eat. You ever eat some tonka meal and red peas, rich with coconut milk and all some steamed callaloo in a calabash? You ever remember one Sunday night when you get some potato pudding and minty or busy or any one of them tea there? Sometimes I really miss the food from my granny. Hey, mama used to could have baked some tota, you see, man, and blue jars and cassava dumpling, and every Sunday we get soursop juice and rice and peas, and wake up Monday morning with all some roast bread fruit and green banana. You ever that bush one day and get a piece of roast yam and sugar and water with lime juice yet? Mama could have juicy carrot make it taste good, no blow, wow. All when sweet yam time come and she full up my plate with that. No matter how the dog communicate, your mind and your mouth in a different state. You could have loved him looking more. Move, Bruno! You know, see me I eat. You ever eat some tofu in a sweet and sour fashion from country farmhouse yet? And a 2-leaf of lettuce and some mung bean sprouts? Yeah, man! Sometimes water run from my mouth when I remember the Saturday morning in a Gilbert, when we wake up and get a hot bowl of cornmeal porridge and 2 slices of whole wheat bread, and when evening come, we get gungo pea soup full up with afro yam, dasheen, carrot, okra, pumpkin, and 2 hot green pepper, well seasoned with some scallion and thyme and 2 peg of garlics. You ever wake up on Sunday morning and get a cup of chocolate tea and cabbage and bread and fried dumpling and ackee, and the tea hot so till you can hardly shut them out when you sip it? But still, sometimes you feel like would I eat a whole heap of blouse and skirt Jamaican food. Cause why? Food is such an importance to man's daily life. So you just make your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food.
Yes, my brother.
Yes, I see.
Rastakura.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
I'm telling you, that's some serious, heavy poetry.
Yeah, man. Give thanks that I see.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Man. I want, you know, say what I think we want to say to is that we want to make a special big up to the Callaloo poets, you know.
Yes.
The Callaloo poets of Tartola, who will also be at the show.
Yes,
so
yes.
I say, yeah, man, big up them.
Yeah, we can't leave them brothers out. Them brothers and sisters out. They've been holding the fort for a long time.
Even though we don't meet them yet personally, but we learn of them. So, give thanks. You know?
Yes, you got the Callaloo poets. You got bass guitarists, Tia, Janice Fobbs, Dr. Quincy Ledsome, Pat Turnbull, and Jubilee is going to be along with Ras Takura. It's going to be a hot show.
Yes, I.
You into your meditation.
Yes, I.
Into your meditation. A lot of us as people don't really understand too much about meditation, and we don't understand too much about the internal workings of the spirituality, of the spirit. You could give us a little piece of how that works.
You see, even the Bible or our spiritual book speak of it, you know, and I think meditation, or the beginning of meditation, is stillness. You see me, I say stillness. So if you can find stillness, you know, I don't know of many people who can find stillness where there is everything going on around them at the same time. See, that's why people select different spaces for meditation, you know. So it's really a vibration of silence, and a one get into themselves. You see me I say? And there's many different ways that one can get into themselves within a meditation. Yoga, the practice of yoga, is one of the practice them that people can help to use them to bring them into meditation, where one use the breathing, the different pattern of breathing, right, to get within.
Yeah, because they say that's where God is.
That's
within.
where God is within, you know, and everything that is within the earth is always in the earth. There's nothing that come here last year that wasn't here 100 years ago. Probably it was just in a different form. Because energy cannot be created or destroyed.
Yes, man. And your songs focus a lot on the sisters as well.
Yes.
You hold the sisters in high regard.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Mama Earth.
Yes.
Mama Africa.
Yes. And you always you think that we don't respect the sisters enough.
Well, you see, yeah, from one angle, and then now sometimes energy kind of have a mutual vibration, you know. Sometimes the sisters, they don't really respect themselves either. See, so because them not respect themselves, it's like it kind of give that mutual response. See, and then now sometimes on the next level now, sometimes the man them take it too far in not appreciating the sisters them for what them is, and because them don't appreciate them for what them is now, them try to create them into something else, and that now cause a conflict. See, so yeah, I say mutual respect. See.
And if we, and a lot of times too, as brothers, when we see sisters disrespecting themselves, instead of trying to build them up and,
right,
and help them to respect themselves, we carry them down.
We carry them down.
Yeah.
See, and I need to stop those things and try to build the family rather than try to break down the family, because building the family is showing a brother or a sister where I'm go wrong, where I'm is good, because sometimes we live in a world where we consistently tell a one when I'm wrong and we don't tell him when I'm right. See, and it is also, it is just as good. See, if a one know say yo, you do something good as well as you do something bad.
We each need encouragement.
All right. So it bring a mutual vibration, and with the mutual vibration now, one can, you know, sit down by themselves when them in a them meditation, see, and then now them can make those corrections within themselves.
Can get positivity.
Then get the positivity, because everyone, you know, even though sometimes you talk to a person and them don't admit to you that them know that what you're saying is true, whenever time them get in their meditation, them know say what they was saying is true. Yes. See, and our life stay is that once you learn the right way how to do a thing, or the best way how to do a thing, your mind will really turn back.
Yeah. And when you hear the truth, even if you admit it or not, you know. You know there's the truth.
You know say that is the truth.
That's the truth.
Yeah, man.
Yes, indeed. I got to take a break for a word from our sponsors. We're going to come right back and wrap things up with Rasta Kura right after these words from our sponsors.
Spotlight is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Clarence Thomas Limited, the BVI Tourist Board, and CCT Global Communications.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm having a ball here, a really good time with my good brother, Rasta Kura, and all the positive vibrations going to be radiating out Saturday night at 7 o'clock at Paragon. You got to be there. I could feel the vibration coming from here already. So make sure you check it out. You're going to have the Calaloop Poets. You're going to have Dr. Quincy Leadsom. You're going to have Dr. Pat Turnbull, Jubilee, Noah Dean, Janice Fobbs, bass guitarist Tia, going to all be bringing you the positive vibes. It's going to be something that you can't miss. And this is the 5th annual microphone Messenjahs. You know? The fifth annual microphone Messenjahs, and we all know when it started, and it's come a long way, and we've got a really, really great program lined up this Saturday night. So make sure you don't miss it. Again, $15 is a regular price, and if you're a student with your ID, you get to come in for $10. So make sure that you're there. Now, my brother, you talk about creating your present so you could predict your future.
Yeah.
What you see for your people? And I know you look at your people all over the world. You travel around a lot, and you see your people. You watch the news. Your people behaving in various ways. And I know sometimes you feel good. Sometimes they pain your heart to see how your people behaving. When you're just looking at distance, what you seeing?
Well, you see, when I look at distance, me say a greatness for I and I people if we can unite. And when I say unite, I don't mean sometimes when people say unite or unity, them want uniformity. But I am not talking about uniformity. I'm talking about unity, where we can have, all right, even all the efforts that the Caribbean have been making to make a Caribbean link up, we still not see that materialize. Seeing as a Caribbean people, seeing I want to travel from Jamaica, come to Tartola, I have to get a visa. You see me, I say, them things that not really should exist between I and I. I and I should have this can come at Tartola without no harassment of getting a visa or anything like that, and move right across the Caribbean and be able to trade with one another, seeing, and exchange culture, exchange reasoning, exchange ideas, seeing, and see how much we can build I and I people as a strong black race, like where Marcus Garvey represent and what Marcus Garvey speak of, seeing, and when Muta Baruka represent and what Muta Baruka speak of, seeing. So it's like I look for a unity among I and I people where we help one another to strengthen each other. You see me I say, because sometimes a man can exchange cash, you know, but sometimes you can exchange resources too. You see me I say, and there's resources that Tartola have what I and I in Jamaica need. And there's resources that Jamaica have what Tartola need. You see me I say, so if I and I as Caribbean people can come on a one basis, and even just that, a economical vibration, a unity for economical strength, or a unity for economical stability. See, so I mean that is what I want to see I and I people, I and I African people, I and I people of the world that love people and want to exchange vibration and energy.
Cool. You mentioned Muta Baruka. He influenced you.
Yeah, man.
You song like him. Well, not like him, but you give us some of the same vibration.
Yeah, man. You see, all right. You see, April gone. I do a festival in Jamaica, and a poetry festival. You know, April gone was the 3rd annual This Poem Word Festival in honor of Muta Baruka. See, so Muta is like a father figure for I. You see me I say, Muta is like a father figure for Rastakura.
Yes, man.
And he just decided there.
He was there with me.
Yeah, man. When I want to tell you, say, when I keep the first This Poem Word Festival, Muta Baruka leave this show, microphone messenger, and come to This Poem Word Festival.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, man. That was the vibration. So I want to tell the people them display and say, microphone messenger and This Poem Word Festival are brother.
Yes.
You see me I say?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just said that.
Yes.
But This Poem Word Festival at Jamaica, microphone messenger is in Tartola, and it's this Saturday, 7 p.m. Paragon Fish Place, right there. So $15 general public and $10 with student with ID. See? So, yeah, man, give thanks. See? Bless up all of the people in the Tartola.
Yes,
Rastakura.
Yes, my brother, Rastakura in the house. It's going to be an awesome show. I want to thank you very much, my brother, for coming through.
Yeah, man.
And
respect.
of course, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you check the show out. The 5th of October, Saturday, 7 p.m., $15, a great lineup, $10 if you're a student with your ID. You can't miss it. A lot of good vibration, positive vibes, conscious lyrics, conscious music. It's going to be a really good place to be. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your words of encouragement. Thanks for your suggestions and criticism. Continue to email me at jtvspotlight@yahoo.com. I'm Messenjahs, reminding you that when the spotlight is on, you see the facts. Peace and blessing.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited, Clarence Thomas Limited, and H. Lavity Stout Community College.